You might think something fishy's going on if we're out and about and we stumble upon a body of water, say a humble pond. You'll notice a fumble of buttons, clothes tumble in a jumble on the ground, then, with a leap and a bound, the sound plop as I hop into the pond. I love wild swimming, you see. Find a lake, a river, see the ocean. I get an itch, a feeling, a notion, an urge to submerge, to get that surge of joyful emotion when the cold water hits the vagus nerve. I got my training from when I was small, in summer holidays off from school, unlike my friends reading books by the pool in Mallorca, France, or maybe Cornwall. I spent 3 weeks on the northeast coast, an area that boasts the most beautiful beaches. Golden sands, there's miles of it, if only the weather was a little less unpredictable. Here are my tips for an enjoyable dip. No need for a woggle, goggles, a hat. A wetsuit? What the hell is that? All you need is a towel and your swimmers. Perhaps a flask of tea to warm cold fingers. Forgot your cosy? No need to worry. Many a time I've swum in bra and pants and gone commando as I walk back. Or if it's quiet, the coast is clear, a little voice will gnaw at the ear. Let's free the nipple, free all two, and while we're at it, the bum cheeks too. Forget the bikini, let's just strip off our clothes and skinny dip. If freedom is a feeling, this is it, the silky sensation of water on bare skin. I seem to be my mother's daughter when it comes to loving cold water. Got this itch not just from my mum, but from all sorts of relations. WhatsApp groups full to the brim of pictures of family going for a swim. Whatever the weather or month of the year, won't be long before the next one appears. Hear this. One Monday in November, sat at my desk. Get a text with the text, just had a dipette, quick swim in the sea from the back step. I'll give you a bet, a guess who it's from. My sister, auntie, perhaps my mum. You're wrong. Was my granny, living young at 81. OK, I do have something I'd like to mention. Don't want to be accused of discrimination. I know this representation is a generalisation. But I have noticed less temptation, more hesitation from guys when it comes to swimming wild. Much more quick with their dip before in haste they race back to the shore. But after some observation, I think I have the explanation. I've seen faces brace with anticipation, muttering to themselves words that they have way less body fat, as the water creeps up their thighs, taking deep sighs, trying not to cry out at the most painful part of all, when the water touches their balls, which in an instant shrivel up small. That's if they get in at all. Many give swimming the cold shoulder and take up the role of towel holder. Sometimes when I'm out for a swim, I think, next life I'd like to return a different creature, one with more marine-like features. Get an upgrade when I trade feet for a flipper. Just picture, if you go out in a boat for the day, you'll find the outline of a divine shape on a rock, reclined in the shade. Yes, that's me, a beautiful seal. I know, not the most genteel, and with a figure much bigger than most would consider, but don't snigger or snub my chub. That blubber is like a lover, a protective cover from my heart from the coldness of the world. Keeps me warm as I twirl, swirl, weave, freewheel, looking for my next meal. Or maybe just lounging on the beach with mates. This, in my opinion, would be a great fate. My friend once sent this to me. Here's a fact I discovered recently. Since records began, nobody who has gone wild or outdoor swimming has kept it a secret. Well, I guess this poem about getting wet is an epitome of how this Twitter critic sees people like me. But permit me to say this. Next time you're near a body of water, folks, dip in your toe, have a couple of strokes, then, without a shadow of a doubt, you'll know why it's worth splashing about.